lovelies, this is Simspell and welcome to episode 35 of our final daily series episode of Niche Pirate Cove with the Seastag tribe. After this, we're going to be having episodes every week, bonus episodes if I so have time, but otherwise, you guys are already acquainted with all of that information. Let's get into the episode. Right, in the last episode, I don't exactly remember what happened. All I know is that over the past few episodes, we've had a bunch of things, like food has gone through the roof, so we are quite okay on food. Our nichelings are getting stronger across the fleet. That means that runts, we have runts here and there, but the thing is they're getting stronger in terms of the Barina claws that's been bred in. Not only that, the fishing tail and just the normal claws that's giving us a lot of ability. So they're being able to hunt raise arena. Because of that, we've had to go ahead and actually make some changes to the ranking system. We've put in now sailor, lieutenant, senior lieutenant, commander, senior lieutenant, and senior commander, and then captaincy for obviously the highest need ship. And then once we have all 9 ships, we'll have an admiral. Right, and one of the things you guys mentioned in the previous episode was that some of the nichelings over here seem to not be doing much, like Silver and Sky, and you lovelies were not trying to do anything, but just mentioning to me whether or not they would be kicked out, or perhaps the idea of yes, they would be kicked out because they don't seem as though they're contributing much. And even though they are sailors, the thing is, right, they have a no pull. So are they really helpful to us? Or should we kick them out? I don't know. See, the attitude has been that you kick runts out, not these nichelings. As long as they can fish, they're okay. It doesn't matter if they have the no pull. As long as they can fish, they are active members of the ship and the crew. If they are runts, on the other hand, that's a whole different story. So I don't think we will be kicking them out. I did start this episode prepared to kick them out, actually. But now that I'm looking at it, I think that goes against the challenge. I don't think we should kick them out. They can take out these berry bushes. Look at that. They just helped out with food. So you guys did mention that they have the web-tined legs. They aren't exactly the fastest on land, but that's okay because they're going to be spending a lot of their time now on the coast in the shallows. So I think it's okay. We'll be able to do plenty with them. Although my reasoning for kicking them out initially was that I could totally see Trap. Firstborn Plum. Wait a second. Do we not have a leader? What? Okay, guys, I need to solve some things because I haven't been doing that, obviously. Okay, Captain Wave passed away. Plum is her only child. Plum becomes the leader. Right, it's Captain Plum. Jeez, Captain Plum. Oh, that was spelled terribly. Let me just go ahead and fix that for you, shall I? Okay, Captain Plum. So Plum's a captain now. Her father is no longer first mate. He's gonna be a sailor, Trap, and who is she mated with right now? She's mated with Dune. Dune is the first mate Dune. Right, Dune's first mate Dune for now. He's gonna pass away pretty soon. But my reasoning, if I was to kick Sailor and Sky out, would have been that Trap was the first mate of the previous captain, and he is currently the father of Captain Plum, and in his eyes, these two are absolute weaklings. They don't have the fishing ability that they need to go ahead and be as supreme as his home ship, if you think about it, because everyone on his ship has crazy abilities. Like, they're really tough when it comes to war, they're tough when it comes to fishing. They're pretty much maxed out in terms of being a pirate and being a sailor. So he's kind of brought that sort of ideology with him to this ship, and if he sees these nichelings with the no paw and just one claw, I don't think he would feel as though they're doing justice to his bloodline. But then his daughter also has 2 fishing skills, so that would be a little bit hypocritical for him to kick out Sky and to kick out Silver, saying that, oh, he doesn't like nichelings that don't have heaps of fishing skill, because his daughter's kind of on the same bandwagon, if you think about it. For that reason, I won't be kicking them out. Just know that I was initially planning to, and that the more I stared at them, the more I realized that, oh, never mind, they look exactly like everyone else on this ship, so I shall leave them. But jumping over to the Royal Hydra, we had Sailor Sugar, who needs to be bleached, but she needs to go ahead and have her child, because as we said, we are leaving behind a few offspring. I'll get her to nest right next to this piece of rock. There we go. Right next to that rock. She's gonna nest right there. We're gonna have Cannon stick around here, I think, and grab that nut, and then he's gonna try and make his way up to where his mate is. His love, the love of his life, where she's waiting for him. We have 5 nichelings over here, so we don't really need to go ahead and do any more breeding, but we have heaps of food that we can collect, so yes please, let's go ahead and do that. Over here we're gonna get Style to collect this piece of meat, get rid of that berry bush. He's just on a very destructive streak right now, which is okay, I mean, it's fine. And then there's a Bunnel, so Captain, oh no, I didn't want you to, I wanted you to grab the Bunnel. Oh my goodness, okay, well that's fine. Firestone's obviously been watching this whole ordeal, and I think she's gonna jump ahead and say, it's okay, mother, I have it. Captain, I got it, Captain. Yeah, that's gonna be her. I can just imagine that. And then Sailor Aqua is just gonna jump on this little sapling and play with its leaves for a bit, because he's a baby. He's still learning about what he can hunt and what he can't hunt, and I think that's really adorable. Okay, coming on to their side, we have Dune passing away soon. And we can only get Captain to have a child once Dune passes away. Right, we know that. Dune's gonna jump this way, hunt a Bunnel, and try and offer some food to his mate. Maybe even to, if you think about it, his father-in-law as kind of a peace offering to say, hey, I'm not that useless. I know you think I'm useless, but I swear I'm not that useless. Okay, over here, Sailor Sky is gonna keep going along here to see if she can find any fish. No, she cannot. And Trap is going to come here and do what he can do best, destroy these berry bushes, collect food for his family, okay? And over here, a crab just turned over and died. So guess what? I mean, Dolphin's got one move. He's going to move up here. Demon's still coconutted, so that kind of sucks. Captain Lobster, you know what? I think Stella is going to try and jump this way. Yeah, she's going to collect that crab. Ah, delicious. She hasn't had crab in so long, and the taste is just amazing. Okay, and then they are going to keep moving. Actually, didn't I move them close together because I was going to breed them? Well, I'm going to breed them in... Actually, no, never mind. Never mind. Wait a second. Who's the captain? Lobster's the captain. He's going to pass away soon. And actually... let's look at I and K, I and D, I and K. Okay, so we need some more nichelings on this side. Is anyone compatible on this end? We've got I and B, I and K. Jeez Louise, I and B, I and K. And we have... oh goodness. Oh goodness. So everyone's really close together right now. He's got B and K. Oh! Trap! Looks like Trap is heading back to his own ship. Why? Because he is compatible with his niece, Stella. So that's going to be amazing. So I think, yep, I see it. Now Sailor Trap is going to do a 180 and he's going to head back to his own ship because he is compatible with his niece, Stella. So we need that to happen, and that way this ship can stay alive and stay alive well. Okay. And just quickly, because Lobster's going to pass away in the next day, who is he related to? He has a lot of children, I see. Okay. Well, Sailor Trap, Lieutenant Stella. Okay, so these are all his children. So if he passes away, the captaincy is going to go to Stella because she has got rank. Right, she has got rank. That makes sense. Okay. So all of those are done. Let's turn the day over. We've got one nicheling on a nest, so we'll settle down next to her and see what sort of offspring she has. Let's have a look. Did I put in the... I did put in the mutations. So let's see what she has. Oh, it's cute. It's adorable. Okay. We got Barina hind legs. Oh, did she mutate the Barina hind legs? Oh, that's cool. Okay. Well, we're just gonna deal with this super quick and then we'll jump to the death. But she had a little baby girl and this is their firstborn, so she needs a name. Let's go ahead and name her firstborn. Firstborn. Having a look at the names list and oh, this is cute. Gonna name her firstborn Winter. Why not? Firstborn Winter. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the family. Okay, and then Sailor Sugar is going to destroy that nest in a moment. She's going to be hopping out and having more children. She actually needs to have at least 3 children here before she moves on, or 4, depending. We'll have to see. So let's jump in this direction. No, we had our lovely nicheling pass away. Okay, looks like Stella is taking up the captaincy after her father Lobster has unfortunately passed away. Right, so now we have Captain Stella. Captain Stella. And another thing I was wondering, should we have firstborn children per pairing? I don't know. Because that means if Stella has any children with Trap's not going to have another firstborn, but Stella's going to have a firstborn. So I don't know. Long ago we decided that we'd dish out the firstborn titles based on the fathers and not on the pairings. So I don't know. We might stick to that, but still makes me sad. Well, I guess we'll stick to that. So Captain Plum, but it does make it a little bit difficult for me to decide. Because sometimes they're on different ships, so how does that work? Oh well, we won't do that then. Okay, so let's get Sailor Trap to make his way back. He's gonna have to come back. We'll work on him in a little bit, but he definitely is going to have to come back. Right, okay, over at the Dark Pearl. What do we have going on? Oh, there's a clam, there's a coconut. So many things to do. Coconut, clam. Let's jump up this way. We'll get Sugar to jump next to her mate, Cannon. I do think, though, they need to start moving towards that way because it's just, yeah, they're going to spend a lot of days if they spend time there. So I think I'll get them to move right to the edge here so that they can do whatever they need to do and get to that side and start establishing themselves there as well, instead of wasting time on all the other ships. Okay, Pearl, can you destroy that? No, you can grab berries, just like your son can grab berries. So we'll get you to grab some berries, and then there is no bundles. Actually, there's a bundle right there, so snag that delicious thing. Wonderful. And this baby has got very hind legs, which means it probably won't be able to move very far. So good thing it's staying on this ship. Good thing. Okay, that means it's got crazy... Ooh! Okay, it's got 4 claw. Crazy attack. But it's going to be having a really slow movement. That's okay. Sometimes you're just going to sacrifice one thing for another, and that is okay. Also, I've started to realize, in case you guys haven't already, aren't the nichelings on 2 of the ships starting to look a little similar? I feel like the nichelings on... yeah, is it just me? I don't know. I feel like the nichelings on the Royal Hydra and the Dark Pearl are starting to look a little bit similar. Yeah. But the nichelings on these 2 ships, so the Golden Star and the White Hawk, are relatively looking quite different because they have new genes been added in through the Wanderers that are coming. So that's quite cool. Okay, well, let's move on to our lovely, lovely original ship, the very first ship ever, actually, the Dark Pearl. Okay, my lovely Dark Pearlians, let's see what we can do. Let's grab this. And Captain Gold, would you like to jump into the water? You would be really effective in the water, so I kind of feel like let's hop away from the coconut tree, jump towards the water. Oh my goodness, Aqua is... look at him. He's got 6 fishing. That's crazy. Well, Aqua's going to try his best. He's going to come along here, see if he can destroy any berry bushes or anything. And Firestone's going to do the same. They're all going to stay along the coast, I think, but at some point they're going to dive into the waters. Style can actually dive into the waters. He would be very useful as with that. So he might do that as well. I'll get him to jump in. And he might potentially get knocked by a coconut. But hey. Sometimes things happen. And Coast is gonna remain up here because she has spent most of her life just hunting, tending to stuff up on land. That's what she knows, that's what she's best at, and I think she's going to stick to her guns and keep doing what she knows she can do best. Over here, Dune is on his last day. Once he passes away, his mate Plum is going to have an offspring. I'm hoping it is a boy, because we are really low numbers, but we might actually end up having to breed Gold and Style again and send one of the children over. We'll have to see, because they do, that ship has a lot of A&G immunity, I think, so that's quite good, and this is helping out heap, guys. Like, the fact that we have all these different ships means that our population is never threatened, which is awesome, because we have, like, yeah, the genes on each ship are isolated in some ways you think about it, especially 5 nichelings per ship, but they all isolate different genes, so if we have a need, we can just move them around, which is pretty cool. Okay, and then over here, you are useless because you can't get to that shell. Goodness gracious. Okay, well, keep moving then. Keep moving. See if you find any fish. Highly unlikely, but still, see if you find any fish. And then over here, Dune, what can you do? You could jump into the waters and help these ladies out as well. And nope, no ship. At least is gonna try and help out with scouting and stuff. Plum is gonna, I think, stay along the coast if she can. Yep, she's gonna stay along the coast and make her nest pretty soon. Trap, on the other hand, as we discussed, he's heading on back to his own ship because he has a potential mating over there. So that's gonna be quite exciting. He's got a future with the captain. Isn't that crazy? He had a future with the captain here, his daughter became captain on this ship, and now he's heading back for a future with his niece, who is also captain. So he is forever first mate, if you think about it. Just forever first mate. He's been very successful. Even though he didn't inherit the ship, which he kind of is liable to inherit. Actually, that's not his niece. What the hell am I talking about? That's his sister. Okay, well, that's fine. Things got a little bit dramatic there. And Demon is no longer being coconutted, so that's fine. He can get moving. We haven't seen any Razorina in a while, which is a little bit worrying, but hey, I guess sometimes things just take a while. But that's fine. We'll get Stella to jump into the water as well. And she's going to see if she can find any Razorina around the place. And I think she and her brother, especially since they look really cool with her being the all-white nicheling of the White Hawk, him being the all-black nicheling, they're paying respects to their father, I think, and their lineage, which is really awesome. And I feel like it's fitting that Stella becomes the next captain because she was the first white nicheling born on the White Hawk. And she really would, I feel like, become a symbol of this ship for eons to come. At least in my opinion. So we're going to turn the day over, and then we have the chance of a mutiny happening yet again, guys. Because we have reached 100th day. Can you believe that? 100 days playing with the Pirate Cove series, or the Seastags. 100 days. That's crazy. That just blows my mind. Okay, well, let's turn the day over. Someone died. Who died? I was not ready. No, I was. That's Dune. Dune died. I know who died. Okay, we have high fertility, which is awesome. And now we need to go through each of the 4 ships and see if there is a chance of mutiny happening. Let's start off with Captain Pearl, who only has 3 days left before she passes away. Does her ship members... Actually, this is going to be interesting to see if her son is going to be pushy about it, or he's going to let his mother have her natural course in life, or even if Sugar and if Cannon have changed their minds about leaving this ship, especially since they know that Pearl's kind of about to expire soon. Are they going to conspire against her? I don't know. If we get a 1 and a 4 on our dice, then that means a 1 or a 4. That means that a mutiny has occurred. Any other number means that the captaincy is safe with the captain it is with. So rolling the dice, we got a 1! Okay. Well, I should have prepared for this because I didn't. I need to get my random a random number generator set up. So let me go ahead and pull up my phone over here. Right, okay, so we have how many adults on this ship? We have 1, 2, 3 adults. So the mutiny is either going to be led by Shark, by Sugar, or by Cannon. So let's see who is leading the mutiny. 3, we got a 1! Shark, how could you do this to your mother? Okay, he's so impatient. Shark, it would have come to you anyways. Jeez, okay, this episode is going to be a little bit longer because I still have to go through all the mutinies. But okay, it looks like Shark has decided that he wants the captaincy from his mother. Okay then, he has no patience whatsoever. He would have come to him if he had waited, but I guess not. That means the other 2 are unaffected. They're still going to go ahead and establish their own ship. So, Captain Shark. Well, Shark, you have to breed with someone to prove yourself, you realize. But we've had this situation before, because his mother has 3 days. Even if he doesn't prove himself through breeding, his mother's gonna die anyway, so he's gonna keep his captaincy, which kind of sucks. But she's now ex-captain, which is an awful shame, to be honest, in my opinion. Look at all these captains we have back in our little, like the ones that are deceased, the ones who got to keep their title upon death. Captain Lobster, Captain War, Captain Clam, Captain Wave. All of those nichelings, you know, it must be so sad to die as an ex-captain, and we have had that happen in the past. So, okay, looks like we have an ex-captain here and Captain Shark. I guess the age and eons of peace is finally over, because on the 90th day, nobody had mutinies across any of the islands. So that's crazy. Okay, well, let's see if Captain Gold has the same thing. If she has a mutiny, then she'll either be challenged by her maiden brother or her mother. So let's see what happens. Rolling the dice. It's a 3, so it seems as though everyone is okay with how things are going. And to be honest, we did discuss this in the past. War's captaincy, War was actually Gold and Styles' father, and the mate of Firstborn Coast. His captaincy was a little bit weak. He only cared about, you know, doing what he wanted to do because he was strong, but he wasn't a good leader. So his crew ended up becoming scattered. But I feel like slowly but surely, under Captain Gold, things are starting to get back together. I mean, Style and Gold have grown up in a society and in a crew and ship where solitary, not confinement, but being solitary creatures, that's the way to do things. But I think slowly, you know, them raising the children together, being a family and all those sort of things, and teaching the children how to hunt especially, I think they're starting to build that connection again that the Darkpool had in the very beginning. So that's really awesome to see. And over here we have Captain Plum. So since nobody got rid of Silver and of Sky, I really wonder, are they going to challenge her for her authority, or are they going to be okay with her staying as captain? I don't know. And if there is a mutiny and Trap becomes captain somehow, then he's not going to be able to leave this ship, so we're going to have to figure out something else for for Stella. So let's see, let's roll the dice and see whether or not Plum remains captain or not. And it's a 2, so Plum remains a captain, thank goodness. That means Trap can go on. But now, the question is he going to end up being a mate to a captain, or just another sailor, or an ex-captain? So let's roll the dice and see, because again, actually, she only has one other nicheling. One other nicheling that would actually compete with her for the captaincy. And this is quite interesting, because as we discussed earlier on, Demon is the first black nicheling, and Stella is the first white nicheling on this ship. So is Demon going to feel as though she is an adequate symbol for the White Hawk, or does he think someone drastic, like the Demon, should go ahead and be the symbol of the White Hawk? Someone that contrasts the image. I don't know, we'll have to see. Okay, let's roll the dice and see what exactly we get. And we get a 2. Okay, that's fine. Seems as though Demon agrees with the fact that his sister, yes, is the symbol they have all been waiting for. So with that said and done, guys, I am going to go ahead and end this episode here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.